There will soon be a new resident in Caroline County. In addition to her own racing experience, she is the great-great-granddaughter of perhaps the most famous racehorse of all time, Secretariat. Groundshaker is about to make the historic Meadow Event Park her new home. The original farm is now on the National Register of Historic Places and the Virginia Landmarks Register.
She is 5 years old, thoroughbred. She's a great-great-granddaughter of Secretariat, our legendary Triple Crown winner, who of course was born at Meadow Stable. And Groundshaker is the last horse bred and raced by Penny Chinnery, who owned and raced Secretariat in his Triple Crown glory. Penny Chinnery, gracious enough to let us have Groundshaker for our Secretariat tourism program. And Groundshaker did race a couple of times, but was not very successful at it despite her wonderful genes. And so her main job will be to be the star attraction at our Secretariat tourism program here at the Meadow.
Folks at the Meadow Event Park have worked diligently to preserve physical links to Secretariat's time. The original foaling shed where Secretariat was born March 30th, 1970 is still standing, as is the yearling stall where he stayed as a colt, the stallion barn and the training barn where he was first saddled and learned the fundamentals of racing. These interesting exhibits are all part of the Hoofprints of History tour at the Meadow, and Layden says Groundshaker will help make those events come alive for visitors.
She really will be a living link to Secretariat. And our Heritage Tourism Program, she will help us more fully tell that story of Meadow Stable, which actually celebrating its 80th year anniversary. It was founded in 1936. And for her to be a great-great-granddaughter of Secretariat really brings everything full circle.
Visitors to the park can see markers demonstrating Secretariat's enormous stride of 25 feet and the 300-acre brood pasture where he played as a colt. Nearby Meadow Hall has a gallery with exhibits showing what it was like in the heyday of the farm, along with the Triple Crown Room highlighting each of Secretariat's famous races. Many people don't realize that he set record times at all three tracks in 1973, records which still stand today, after which he retired, which is what Groundshaker has just done.
What she's been in the process, you call it being let down after they come off the racetrack, and so she was at another facility, basically just learning a different, less active routine of not being in training and racing.
The Virginia Horse Festival ran April 1st through 3rd this year and returns March 24th through the 26th in 2017. But you don't have to wait until then to visit Groundshaker. Hoofprints of History tours run year-round at the Meadow Event Park. Single families to large groups can be accommodated. To learn more about visiting the Meadows, click on meadoweventpark.com/Hoofprints of History tour. Plans are for Groundshaker to live on the grounds and be on display most days of the week, especially for tours. In Caroline County, this is Dave Miller.